Yo, what's going on, Slayers? It's your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. We are back at it again with another MSF Marvel Strike Force video. This time, baby, we got Oath. That's right, day one Oath out here, dog. We got the character unlocked. We got her to that 7 red star. Not that we have her to the 7 yellow. Let's pause. We did not spend, all right? This was a power core only unlock. Just keep it a buck with you. But we about to go through the kit. I've already used her twice in the Orcus raids at this extremely low level, and I'm telling you right now, blow me away. Absolutely blow me away. I can't wait to show you guys. We're gonna jump into the boss node of the Orcus raid after we go through a kit, and we're gonna see how she plays out in game. Make sure if you are new, hit up that like, baby. We are trying to get up to 3,000 subs by the end of the year. We are already at 2,200, and I cannot tell you how much I love and value each and every one of y'all individually on the joint, baby. Let's have some fun. Let's read through the kit real quick and see if we can take down that boss node in Orcus with a T12 Oath.
Me are the original junglist from 19 what year, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, gangster. There is no original more original than this.
Look, if you bought, boy.
All right, baby, so we have Oath out here unlocked. Love the animations, love the aesthetic. The kit is stupidly busted. I'm not even fronting with y'all. Just in the sense of all the things that she can do when she just exists on the board. Like, it's just nasty with it. I will also say the only reason we have her up to T12 is because, like I said, we did not pay to get her. This is a budget build, right? So we do not have her all the way up to level 100, but just give me those 4 days, and I promise you we're going to have her up to level 100, T4 on the passive, blue ISO 5, 100%. We will have that done for us, and at least T18. Because she's a raid character and we need her in our raids. So let's read through the kit as is right now. We got Vampiric Vow, and we're gonna read through not only what we have unlocked, but also the T4 that's gonna make this move even better. So her passive, on spawn, this character's, on this character's or any Night Stalker ally's turn, attack the most injured enemy with Expose for 200 piercing, reduce the duration of all passive effects by 1. Any positive effect that has a duration of 0 expires instantly, including Safeguard. So let's just talk about this in general, the Expose mechanic. As soon as I read this, I immediately wanted to use this in conjunction with Val, because in the raids, Val is going to be the other Mystic character that can take advantage of that Expose mechanic. So that's essentially what I was thinking about when I first read this. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off that air. Decided to turn on right in the middle of the video. Can't have that. Okay, and then in raids, copy and clear 2 random negative effects from self and all Night Stalker allies to that exposed enemy. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to building on that exposed mechanic. Consistently being able to utilize the exposed, and also every single Night Stalker turn, she's gonna be able to smack, clear some negative effects. Like, it's just really horrible to have to fight against. I'm telling you right now, I've been able to use her with Val in conjunction. I haven't done that boss node. That's what we're saving for the end of the video. But what I will tell you is, on paper, this is stupid, and it has played out just as stupidly in game. So in raids, apply regeneration to self and all Night Stalker allies. And like I said, this is at the end of any Night Stalker ally's turn, or on this character's turn. So she's just a dick overall, right? On enemy death, period. Read this, right? On enemy death, generate 1 ability energy for self and all Night Stalker allies who are not at full energy on the start of this turn. So she's just providing that continual battery where you're going to consistently have that ability energy. You notice the difference immediately, fam. Immediately, as soon as you put her on the field, it's a whole different team. It's a whole different team. I was talking nothing but trash about Blade from the initial launch, and because I spent money to get him. So I was upset with how trash his kit was. But I'm telling you, just having her on the field, I'm doing not really in-game raids, but I'm doing a little bit more of the mid to in-game raid type level when I'm doing Orcus, and I struggled before where I had a full T8 team, full level 100 Mystic team, and we could not clear it, period, until I had to consistently bow out, go back in, heal up, go out, and then, you know, chip off, and that's a terrible experience. When I put her in this team, bro, when I just dropped her in with my Blade, dropped her in with my Agatha, dropped her in with the Moon Knight, and Val hadn't even really taken a turn, not even gonna lie to you, she just kept feeding Val energy because she kept on applying that expose and kept feeding Val energy. It's stupid. It's stupid. All right. So here's the other part about this that makes this so nasty out here, bro. Not only is she given that ability energy, in raids, she's going to be able to fill the speed bar by 25% to self and all Night Stalker allies on any enemy death, bro. Any enemy death. You're going to be mowing down fools in raids, fam. This is stupid. You are going to be taking continual turns. This essentially gives her like a low-key Carnage type mechanic. I'm not even fucking lying. And it has nothing to do with bleed. Ironically, because she's a fucking vampire. This has nothing to do with bleed. But it's just dumb to be able to consistently get that speed bar whenever you drop bodies. This is hilarious. And then on top of that, baby, that's not even all. That's not even my favorite passive, bro. My favorite passive, in raids, on spawn, generates 6 ability energy for self and all Night Stalker allies. Bro, what? Bro, are you kidding me? That means you have full reign to use Agatha's ultimate, Blade's ultimate, Moon Knight's ultimate at any point during the game, even towards the end of it when you're trying to be conservative. You don't gotta be. You don't have to be, because you're gonna get all that ability energy back at the start of that next node. Oh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Now, at the end of the day, too, I am curious to see. Now, we haven't gotten to the point where she dies, right? Because we only have her at T12 because we got the budget build, right? She hasn't gotten to the point where she got below yellow. Like, she got to mid and then healed it all back because of her drain and her vampire. Like, it's just stupid because of the combination with her and Blade. Oh my God. So she can just heal through most things, right? If she dies, if Val brings her back to life, do we get another 6 stack of ability energy? And if that's the case, that's fucking stupid. Oh man, I'm just saying the gears are turning. But I haven't been in the position where I can actually test that out yet. Haven't been able to test that out. However, it sounds hilarious. Okay, now at the end of the day, on enemy controller turn, apply safeguard to self and all Night Stalker allies. That's whenever that controller takes a turn in raids, bro. You just gonna be stacking safeguard, dog. That is nasty. And you know we got a lot of controllers that we don't like to deal with on the enemy teams. I'm just saying, I'm talking gore. All right, so now we gotta go over to her actual T4 here. On spawn, on offense, fill speed bar by 5% to self and all allies, 40% piercing to the most injured enemy with exposed. So this is essentially gonna be where you're gonna get more piercing. And piercing, I love it. I understand it's piercing. They're vampires. Blah, they do the thing. Now, the only thing I do have a little bit of an issue with when it comes to the vampires, there's not a lot of bleed here. There's not a lot of bleed, but she makes up for it. Blade has no bleed, which is fucking stupid to me, but she actually has some bleed in her kit. So we're gonna read through that with the ultimate here. All right. Attack all enemies for 260 piercing. Apply expose to bleed. There we go. Add heal block to primary target. Enraged, apply 2 bleed and heal block to all other enemies. So she's smacking everybody in raids, baby. This is nice. This attack gains 20% damage against enemies with Safeguard. So she despises Safeguard. That's one thing about her kit. She hates Safeguard on the enemy team, and we are going to take full advantage of that. 100%. This attack cannot be blocked, counter attack, or dodge. It's not unavoidable, but it does provide a decent amount of coverage. I would have preferred for unavoidable, considering all the Blade's attacks are unavoidable, but all the Blade attacks are unavoidable, so it's on the same team. So I guess that's enough. All right, now look at read the actual T4 here. You're gonna get 60% piercing to all enemies. That's disgusting. In raids, apply an additional bleed, so you're getting 3 bleeds, and trauma to the primary target. In rage, you apply 3 bleed and trauma to all other enemies. So that's going to be just applying a double effect here. Now, the crazy thing about that is you're going to get trauma, which isn't a part of this period, right? So that's going to add an additional like layer of nastiness to what we're looking at right here. What's going on, Run 7? Oh my God, we're making a YouTube video and we got the king of YouTube out here right now. How you doing, Run 7? I love you so very much, baby. We are going through Oath's kit. We got our day 1, and that's what we're doing right here. We're not spending though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. All right, now we got her secondary out here. We get to steal 20% health from primary targets and redistribute to self. This bypasses. Oh, did we just get a follow? Did we just get a follow? Oh shit. Oh, yes sir. Oh, you know we gotta pause any video to shout out our follows. I appreciate you so very much, dog. You are absolutely loved and valued, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you individually on the joint, baby. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you so much out here, baby. Yes sir. Man. Okay, so where were we? Yes, we're gonna steal that 20% health from the primary target. You redistribute that to yourself. It bypasses heal block. I love that because I get heal block constantly. Apply ability block to the primary target. Oh, thank God. You know what I also really love that I want to talk about before we get into the gameplay? Her passive. Her passive, this guy right here, where you're gonna not only it's this one, you're gonna get exposed, you're gonna keep on clearing. Yes, when you're gonna copy and clear 2 random negative effects from self to all Night Stalker allies. I love this because that got rid of my biggest hang up on this team, and that was them getting consistently ability blocked. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, because that's the biggest kryptonite of this team when it came to these Orcish raids, was the ability block. Could not get around the ability block, had no way to cleanse. So I'm very, very excited to put her on that team and see if she can get around their biggest kryptonite, which is getting ability block, because that's when I really, really noticed that's something that really held this team back, and I'm hoping that we can get around that. Okay, so going back to the secondary here, we're going to not only apply that ability block to the primary target, we're going to be able to attack the primary and adjacent targets for 250 piercing, and we're going to apply 2 bleed to the joint, baby. This is what I'm talking about, dog. This is that vampire shit, man. I love this, bro. Give me some bleed, dog, on top of the piercing, baby. Yes, I love the bleed mechanics, and I cannot wait to see how Man-Theme blends it together, because I do know for a fact that a lot of people are giving me great hype towards that homie, but I'm reading through her kit. I'm already blown away. I'm just saying. Don't worry, we're gonna do a video for homie too. Okay, so then in rage, we're gonna steal 40% health from the primary target instead, and this attack cannot be dodged. That's awesome. I like that a lot. I really do. If we do get the T4, we're going to be able to add 50% more piercing to primary and secondary targets. We're going to be apply ability block for 2 turns instead of just 1. And you apply heal block to the primary and adjacent targets. So that's pretty dope. That adds a little bit more flavor to the actual attack itself, putting some more negative effects out there. Plus, you're keeping that opponent locked down for 2 turns instead of 1. I can't be too mad about this. Now, let's check out the basic. Now, this is where I want to probably get this done, and I don't usually do this. I don't usually do the basics before the ultimate. I might do the basic before the ultimate on this one. I'm obviously going to do the passive first. Come on now. But I might do the basic before the ultimate, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's read through this. Attack primary target for 200 piercing, apply bleed and heal block. In raid, you're going to hit 50% chance to apply expose to the primary target. That I don't like. I don't like the 50% coin flip shit because I always get fucked on that, right? I always get tails 70% of the time, and I hate it. So when you get the T4 on this, and that's what we're just gonna read this right now before we get to the rest of it, because that's where the T4 applies, you're gonna be able to apply always apply exposed, and that is something that I'm gonna need guaranteed, especially when we in these raids. All right, period. Now, is that only gonna come in handy in raids? Yes. This is not. She's not gonna be able to apply expose outside of raids with the basic. It's just not something. It's only in raids. That's how she's applying that expose. So that's just what it is. Let's keep on reading through. Now, when forced to attack an ally, this character does not apply expose or any negative effects to any Night Stalker characters. That is really important. Oh my god, that's so important. Very, very glad they made that discrepancy because, oh, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Now, my question is, does this mean that she has no way to apply expose outside of raids? You know what I mean? Because you're only going to get this always chance inside of raids. How else is she applying exposed? That's what I need to know. Because I don't see any other way for her to do it beyond just, yeah, because there's no applying exposed in her other kit. You get the heal block, the bleed, you get the heal block, you get through the safeguard. Oh, here we go. Her ultimate. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, okay. And she is going to be able to do this turn 1 because it's only cost 6 ability energy. And if you're in rage, you spawn in with 6 ability energy because of your spawn. So that's awesome. So in rage, she's always going to be able to apply expose her first turn. Ugh. Whew. They had me scared for a second. I was like, do we got to wait for Man-Thing before we actually can use this character's exposed mechanic? Unless you got Val upgraded like that. But hey, we don't have to. It just so happens the Val can double dip here. That is really, really sexy. So this is Oath's kit overall. I am very, very excited. Cannot be counterattacked or dodged for her basic. Didn't read that one to make sure I did add that. So this is Oath. We only have her up to tier 12 right now. We ran out of gold, like I said. Her health is hella low. Hella low. It's like 600 Thou Wow right now. Like y'all, I know y'all can barely see it right above the champion right here, Ronan, as he donates because he's sexy as hell. But only 600 Thou Wow, only 70k, only 70k, and we about to jump right into the raid, and we about to see if she can hang, bro. Because here's the thing. Oh, and I love you so much. Oh, I love the character's aesthetic too. I'm just about to say that. I said that before. All right, let's go right into these raids, bro. Let's have some fun because I have, like I said, I've done the first 2 nodes. But I haven't done the boss node because the first 2 I was like, this is fucking easy. This doesn't make any sense. I need to record a video. So we wanted to go over the kit and then we're gonna actually jump into this boss section. This is the team I have been using for this, okay? I have been using Blade as a striker, been using Agatha as a skirmisher. I've been using Moon Knight as a raider. I've been using Oath as a raider because of all the consistent hits she does with the pings on that exposed enemy because she takes that first few turns. Once she hits that exposed on an enemy, the team just starts rapidly getting speed bar, rapidly bodies start falling. It's just crazy. So we're about to have some fun with it. And Val is literally there for insurance for 2 reasons. 1, she's gonna be able to take advantage of that expose because she can apply expose as well. The other reason is because she can revive Oath if her ass dies. So that's what we got her here for. So let's go ahead, bro. Let's get into the boss node. If we don't survive, we can heal up, come back in and take it out, and we know where we stand. But baby, I'm excited. And we can use all the abilities we want. There is nothing holding us back. But like I said, this team's biggest kryptonite that I have noticed is getting ability block. Primarily by these motherfucking symbiotes. But we gonna see what we can do. We gonna see what we can do out here, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oath's debut out here. All right, so yep, he goes first. You get ability blocked. Now let me see. Okay, they all do that. If Oath, I wouldn't be surprised if she would end up going down here. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is the boss node. We have to attack him. Let's basic here. Let's go here. This guy, that's gonna apply exposed. Oh, it doesn't. That's right, because he has immunity and everything. Oh, but Oath shook it off. I love it. Oath shook it off. Okay, so here we go. We can actually use Oath's ultimate. We can apply exposed. Okay, apply 2 bleed heal block to primary target. We can apply this to everybody now. We get more damage for enemies with safeguard, and we have a lot of safeguard on the enemy team right here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead, and she's gonna heal through a lot of that too. She's gonna heal up. Okay, so Lizard goes. That hurts a little bit. All right, goes after my Agatha. If Agatha could take a turn, we're chilling. Okay, that stops Blade, but Blade has already taken a turn, so that's not terrible. As long as, okay, oh yeah, there goes Oath. Oath's down. Oath is down. Oath is down right now. We still do have her passive abilities at the moment as far as everything else is concerned, but the problem is we're not taking turns. We are not taking turns. Okay, so we can go ultimate here. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. Oh, that's great. This is great right now. We still have a chance here. They're gonna miss. Agatha still hasn't taken her ultimate. Agatha still hasn't taken her ultimate. And Blade is stunned for the 2nd time in a row. Okay, now we can ultimate with Agatha. Nice. I love to see that. It doesn't do much. We can still hit him back. Awesome. Oh, nice. Now we can bring back Oath. Okay, we can bring back Oath here. Love to see that. Oath is brought back. Okay. Nice. And then we gotta stop Moon Knight. Not Moon Knight. Freaking. Oh my God. Moon. Okay, I said Moon Knight, but holy shit. Oh my God. We actually did it. We actually. Y'all don't understand. I struggled immensely. Blade didn't even need to take a fucking turn. Blade was stunned. He's still stunned for the next 2 turns. He's still stunned for the next 2 turns, y'all. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Night Stalkers. Okay, and look, Oath was alive. I brought her in for the insurance, and the passive stuck true, bro. We had all the ability energy we needed. We had the consistent drains. We also had the, oh my God, dude, the damage. The damage was where it needed to be. I have never been able to clear, and she's T12. Oath is T12 and able to do that type of work with her kit alone, not stat-wise. That was just based solely on her kit, and I'm telling you, baby, I'm in love. Hey, make sure if you are new, you hit up that like out here, baby. We are gonna be definitely doing a follow-up video with Oath once we do get her up to level 100, and we will be able to have some more flushed out gameplay for the Night Stalkers. Until next time, it's been your boy Jon Johnson. I've been kicking it straight out of KingSlayer Gaming. You know what it is.